Yeah,
Okay,
sorry.
so I'll start over. Yeah.
And I can't look. Do you want me to not look at the camera?
You have to look at that camera.
Okay.
It was me. How dare me? Someone's trying to message me. I'll just turn it off.
I feel like I need to keep looking at you too, so.
Oh, no, fine.
I totally forgot the question. My name is Shannon O'Connor.
Hi, I'm Brooke.
My name's Jackie Backer.
My name is Ashlyn.
Paul Haidenger.
Debra Gray. Pop culture to me is, I don't know, it's everything that's kind of popular. That's where the word pop comes from.
It's weird because it transitions.
I kind of see it as like media, like mixed media, like movies, music, books.
A meme or anything that you would be able to reference in the public and other people would understand what you're talking about.
I define cosplay as...
Well, the literal definition is costume play.
Cosplay is kind of hard to define because there's varying levels. I feel like you have those people who bought a shirt from Goodwill and they're cosplaying.
I like to describe myself as a Goodwill cosplayer.
And then there's the people who spent months making their outfit.
I literally spent 3 months of my life, day in, day out.
And that's cosplaying just as much as the first.
I started real cosplaying about 10 to 12 years ago when I did Black Widow.
I've kind of always been doing it my entire life. For a Halloween, my wife and I did a little beyond what we probably should have done for a Halloween costume of Cap and Black Widow.
I started cosplaying in 2008 after my husband and I met. We wanted to make our own Halloween costumes, and we did, and they were awful, but we loved them. And then we found out that people went to conventions after that, and we discovered that cosplaying was a thing and kept doing it ever since.
All of my aunts and uncles kept asking me, what do you want for graduation? And I just kept saying, give me Comic-Con tickets. So that's when I started to actually dress up and everything.
Feedback that I receive about cosplaying, it varies. You always have haters. When I first started cosplaying about 10 years ago, people were I feel like more judgmental about things like, oh, you don't look like the character.
People are very critical of every single detail, and they're really looking for what you look like rather than what you're dressed as.
I want to say a couple years ago, there were some costumes we did that Marvel ended up putting on one of their social medias, and some people were pretty harsh on it. It was frustrating, but again, even though it hurts, I try to ignore it because these are just faceless people on the internet being mean, and I'm not going to give them the time of day.
It's not until, online on social media where people are kind of meaner to me.
I don't like posting pictures on anything that would be a public forum. I only usually post them on Instagram, which I have locked, so unless you follow me, you can't comment. I don't want to deal with it. I used to post to Tumblr all the time, and Tumblr was a public forum, and I'd get a lot of negative comments about your legs are too big, or you don't look right in this costume, or this character is not black, and so on and so forth. So I just cut it off there.
Online, I don't know. I don't look at our pictures. I don't read comments. And I only look at comments from people that I know. So if you're like one of my friends on Facebook or you're a friend of a friend, then I'll look at your comments. But other than that, I don't. I just don't like reading it.
Me and my friends were doing like a kitten shoot where we were wearing bikinis, and I was like, I'm all in, let's do it, and let's do a photo shoot, like a girls' night. It was like an empowering thing and just supposed to be fun, whatever. I feel very nervous, like showing my stomach in general is like totally like out of my element and makes me feel like very self-conscious. And so posting that onto the internet, it was hard enough to take those pictures. I was so nervous. What somebody said was, oh, you look like you have no boobs. Where did your boobs go? It looks like they flew away. It's like, I can't change the way I look. It's like, dude, we're just in bikinis with cat ears. Like, chill. Like, I don't understand why you're attacking me for this. I didn't know that somebody would pick up on that, but I think that that's what people do, is they see what bothers you most and they pick it out, and it's just like, ugh, it was the worst. That was the worst experience.
I want to say that negative comments don't really affect me, but they do. I mean, everybody doesn't like hearing bad things about themselves. Really, when people tell me negative things, I'm like, you know what? I want to prove you wrong, and it just makes me want to wear something that's even scanty, like less clad, less clothing, the better.
because there's always going to be haters out there, and they're going to pick you up and drop you down. But to me, it's something I enjoy, and it's a passion I have. So it's like, screw them. Like, this is what I love to do, and if you don't like it, don't like it. But it's what I like, so I don't care.
I find the motivation to keep going because this is something that my husband does full-time, and we're hoping to build for both of us full-time. That overarching goal is what continuously pushes me. That and the feedback, the community is becoming really positive, and I want to see where it goes.
But now I think because cosplaying has gotten even more mainstream and more into the pop culture, that people are more open about it.
But the drive comes from my wife trying to find things for me that I like. Like, she doesn't even care what I do. She's just like, find things that you like and do it.
Ultimately, I keep cosplaying because it's for me. Like, I want people to appreciate the hard work and stuff that I put into my costumes. I want to be that character. I love whatever I'm cosplaying from so much that I want to tell other people and work hard and put all this effort into something that I want to wear. It's not for other people. They can enjoy it if they want, but it's for me.
I just kind of want to have fun. I want to dress up. The majority of my inspiration of dressing up is showing up at Comic-Con and having someone see my costume and be like, that looks good, or seeing a little kid that's obsessed with this character and has never actually seen this character in real life before. And I've had plenty of kids just come up to me and hug me, and that's what keeps me going.
Getting to share my passion for a character or for a series with other people, and people who understand it in the same level I do, and also the artistry behind it. Like I said, it's really amazing to bring a character to life through yourself and create an outfit and say to people, hey, I made this from scratch. It's what gives me passion and life. That's what cosplay does to me.
I would tell anyone to do what they love, whether it be cosplay or something else.
It's such a weird subculture. It's your way of paying an homage to them.
Cosplay is great. It's fun. It's expensive, but great. It takes all of my time and money.
Cosplay's affected my life in a lot of ways. I just think that I've made a lot of really great personal changes because of this hobby.
If you feel like there's a costume that could have been done better, make it better on you, but don't hate. Cosplay is for everyone equally.
It pushes me to do things that I wouldn't have done before, doing these costumes. That's what cosplay does to me.
Love you and love what you do. It's your passion. Just go with it.